welcome to narrate again. How are you all doing today? Just few more days left of this quarantine, I hope. Hey everyone, hi Mantra, hi Sujay, hi Sajad, hi Anuj. How are you all doing in this quarantine? Please let me know in the comment section what are you all doing for time pass apart from work. Hi Sisti, hi. So today we have a special guest, JB, who will be joining us in a couple of minutes, and we will talk about how her journey was as a blogger, and she'll give you some valuable information as well. So a lot of waves. Prasita, hi. Hima, Pratik, hi. Nikhil. So you can comment what you're doing in this quarantine to to time pass. We've again reiterating, hi Nikhil, hi day underscore delta. So we've written a post on how to 15 shows that are recommended by Monks or Beans. You can always check it out and let us know what you think. Hi Abhinav, how are you? Now we'll talk about that recommendations later. So we will have our guest now.
Hi Ashwin.
Hey JB, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too, thank you. So how was your day been?
It was good. I was working.
Thanks for coming on the Insta live session with us.
Great, it's my pleasure.
Awesome. So for those of you all don't know, actually one task we will be giving you, actually two tasks I would say. First, you can start guessing her name. By the end of the live session, maybe you might get it right. So we everyone calls her JB, right? And the second thing is we are going to ask a question based on our conversation, based on the information that JB gives you. And in case you get it right, we'll give you a shout out on our page. Yeah. Okay, so JB, first of all, I'm very intrigued by your Instagram page named Vega Vogue. I did my research though. It says water Vogue is in style. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or is that?
Ashwin, you isn't very clear. We are losing you in between. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better now. I don't know if it's the connection at your end.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was intrigued by your Instagram name Vega Vogue. Doesn't mean travel in style, or is there a story to it?
No, that is it. The vagabond in Vogue. Traveler who travels in style.
Awesome. So let us start off by your story, your journey basically. So what would you like to tell us? How you started being a blogger, traveler. What interested you? Yeah.
I would not call myself as a blogger or an influential as such. Influencer influencer as such because I'm very new to this. So I started my Instagram page very late. So I started, I think, 2 years back when Instagram was already diluted with travelers. So I just started on a whim. So I am somebody who is not a social media fanatic.
Okay.
And you could say that I tend to stay away from social media because that gets a little overwhelming.
Okay.
So I started Instagram on a whim, and then I posted a few travel pictures because that's the majority of pictures that I have. I travel a lot. So I posted a couple of pictures, and I don't know, suddenly they started appearing on these pages on Instagram.
Okay.
They started featuring me. So I started getting attention, and people started like calling me a blogger, and people wanted me to start a blog and such. So I have started a blog this last November.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that is it, I guess.
So it's like really recently you started. That's good. After this, I wanted to from our early conversation, you said you had almost covered all states of India. So I would want to ask you, which are the states that you have not covered? So it's easier for us to remember.
Okay. So which are the states I haven't covered? I haven't covered a couple of states in the Northeast, like Mizoram, Arunachal. And I haven't covered... Which are the states I haven't covered? I haven't covered these states like Chhattisgarh and because they are not like touristy. I haven't able to go there yet.
So do you have plans of going in future?
I don't know if there are places that people could recommend that I should go to, and I should travel to these places, and these are like some places in those states which are worth going. I might go, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I haven't been to Andaman.
Oh, Andaman as well. Okay, so
I have plans to go this year.
Okay, that's nice. So hopefully after this season, probably everyone gets to travel soon.
Fingers crossed for that.
Yeah.
Everyone is hoping for that.
Yes. We're just not hoping, we are also praying, just to get out of the house.
Everyone is praying, let this end soon.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. So what do you do apart from, travel? Do you, is it your full time, or do you work apart? I mean, you did say you were working before, when you joined. So, so is it something related to traveling, or are you into, IT or something?
Yeah. So, no, I don't do traveling as full time. I have a full time job. I am a product manager in an artificial intelligence based product company.
Wow.
So I am a product manager there. And yeah, I don't do that full time. That's my full time job. And I have this philosophy in life. I don't know. Right now, it's a philosophy that one for the kitchen and one for the soul. So that job is for my kitchen, for my food and paying my bills, and also paying my travel expenses. And traveling is for my soul. Yeah.
True. Okay, that's awesome. But being a product manager is not an easy task. So, would you please tell us how you are managing to travel as well as manage your work?
Okay, so I get this question and I get this thing asked a lot. How do you get so many leaves? So, which company do you work in that allows you so many leaves? So I just wanted to tell everybody that I get as many leaves as any other corporate employee gets. Like if you get 20 to 22 leaves per year, I also get that much leaves plus the public holidays. So what I do is I manage my leaves beforehand. I plan my entire travel calendar before the year starts. So I have everything planned. I'll go to this place in January, this place in February, this place in March. So I have everything planned beforehand. And I utilize every extended weekend, every public holiday that I can get. So that was what I wanted to tell everybody. I do not get any special leaves, and I do not take any unpaid leaves. I take as much leaves as any other corporate employees get. Yes, I do one thing is that I don't take any sick leave or any other leaves. I only invest all my leaves in traveling.
Awesome. So you're saying planning is the key and to make the most out of the weekends, yeah?
Extended weekends, I never ever let an extended weekend pass. So I always have something planned. So that's it. I don't think it's very tough to manage. And I also think I'm privileged to be in Delhi because it is very closely located to these places like you can say Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal, Uttarakhand. So you can take an overnight bus to reach these spectacular places in Himachal or Uttarakhand. So I am blessed.
Yeah, true. You really have an advantage there, yeah.
Yeah.
So, since we went through your profile previously, most of your traveling was, in Sikkim. So, would you want to talk about that, please?
Okay, so Sikkim, I have been to a lot of places. I have been in India. I have been to and desert regions of Spiti, Ladakh, Kashmir, and all of that. But if you ask me what is your favorite destination in India, hands down has to be Sikkim.
Sikkim, wow.
Sikkim is such a beautiful and pristine country. It is almost untouched and it is incredibly beautiful. Like, if you
I can just imagine.
Yeah, truly. I just can close my eyes and feel it.
Wow.
So if you do a road trip to Sikkim, especially the north of Sikkim, you can do painting like landscape.
Okay.
So colorful flora and fauna and waterfalls, huge majestic waterfalls on the way and like huge mountains. I haven't seen mountains that huge like in anywhere in India. You like look up, you won't be able to see the top of the mountain. It's hidden in clouds.
Wow.
It's extremely beautiful, extremely.
Yeah, even the pictures can't justify the beauty, I guess.
It cannot, absolutely not. A camera has no capacity to capture that kind of a beauty.
Wow.
You will be able to capture that kind of a beauty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very well said, very well said. So, on that note, would you recommend 5 must-visit places in Sikkim for us?
Okay, so 5 must-visit places if you are a mountain lover. So you should be doing North Sikkim, hands down. So North Sikkim Pinnacle, I would say it should be Guru Dongmar Lake. Yeah, Guru Dongmar Lake should be at the top of your list.
Okay.
And while going to Guru Dongmar Lake, there are these very small, you can say hamlets or very small destinations called Lachen, Lachung. These are like small towns or very small hill stations on their own, and they are incredibly beautiful. Like if you have a homestay there, you can go out from your homestay and you would have 5 waterfalls in front of you.
Wow, that's like a heaven.
Yeah, huge waterfalls running in front of you, and you sleep with the sound of the gushing water, the waterfalls. Like it's calming, soothing, enriching. Yeah. And if you want to do a little bit of touristic places, so you could go to Ravangla. Ravangla has this huge Buddha statue, which is it is also called Buddha Point. So you have this majestic Buddha statue. So yeah, everywhere all the Tibetan and Buddhist places have these statues. So there is one in Sikkim as well. You could do Pelling, where you have you get the best views of the Kanchenjunga range. So you have this clear and like a huge view of Kanchenjunga.
Wow.
You could also do Namchi. So there is this place called Char Dham, a historical place for people who like are historical and religious. There is this place where you say that all of the Char Dhams are at this one spot. So it's a Shiva kind of Shiva temple, and you get all the 4 dhams there.
Okay.
So wow. You should absolutely go to Gangtok, the capital, if you want nightlife, if you want to go to good cafes and restaurants and do the usual mall road stuff. You have to go to Gangtok. You also have a ropeway which takes you like gives you an aerial view of Gangtok. So it is like a 10-minute short ropeway which gives you the entire aerial view of Gangtok.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think everyone's making a note of it, right? So since you love treks and you've traveled so much, can you please tell us, recommend basically, I would say, treks based on difficulty, because people, just say I want to trek, but they're not like really ready in, to trek. Suddenly they just choose, a difficult trek which they would not be able to, do. So could you break it down into 3 types, which is like basic, intermediate, and advanced? Could you please give us more information on that?
Yeah. So there is this place called Yuksam in Sikkim, from where all these major treks start. So you must have heard of Vijala trek, which is a very popular and very scenic trek. I think that's the most scenic trek in the entire of India. So you get absolutely HD views of the Kanchenjunga very close to you. And yeah, so there is this trek called Zongri trek, I believe, which is EDF. So it's like a trail that you have to walk through. There is not much climbing. Any beginner level person can do it. Coming to intermediate or moderate, there is a trek called Sandakphu, which is not exactly in Sikkim, but it is considered to be a trek in Sikkim. So it starts from a point in, I think, Darjeeling or Sikkim, in between. So Sandakphu is the highest point of West Bengal. So from there you get the view of a lot of mountain ranges. You also can see Everest from the top.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see Kanchenjunga, you can see, I believe you can see Mount Everest, and there are a few other peaks that you can see. It gives you almost 270-degree panoramic view of mountain.
That's like a treat to the eyes.
It is incredibly.
Yeah.
And for an advanced level, I should say Goichala is there, and Kanchenjunga Base Camp trek is there.
Base Camp, wow. Okay.
So Goichala trek is the trek that I wanted to do this year in April, but it got schooled. So yeah.
We wish you the best to travel very soon.
Yeah. I just want this to get over. Yeah.
Everyone's waiting for this.
Yeah, every traveler is wishing and praying this to end.
So on that note, what are you doing to satisfy the travel bug in you? Because you are not even supposed to step out. Except for the essentials that is there. But how are you satisfying your travel bug? Since you've traveled so much.
So what I do is I am going through my archive and videos. I am watching my videos on loop, and I'm like the videos and those pictures transport me back to the time and place.
Yeah, of course.
Loop and just crying from like my heart and my soul cries to go back to this.
Of course. So, are you doing any planning in this quarantine period or for the future?
No, not right now. I'm just keeping it.